everyone, I'm going to show you guys my everyday makeup routine that I do every day for school. So I did my skincare, I washed my face. I start off by putting on facial toner, and I use this cotton swab things, and I got this at Dollar Tree. So I broke out in a small rash in the video. I think it was the toner. I think I might be allergic to something, but this definitely happens a lot because I have super sensitive skin. So throughout the video I have just this very visible red mark on my cheek, and yeah. So after I put on the toner, I use this e.l.f. moisturizer. A few days ago I did a face mask, so my face has been like really well. It's been going well. So after I do my moisturizer, I use this Age Shield Face oil-free sunscreen. Okay, so after I finish my sunscreen, I use this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. So when the primer mist is finished drying, I go in with concealer, and I don't use foundation for makeup. I use concealer. I think it's called like the star area, so I put concealer here, 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 here on my chin, and then my forehead, but like only on this area. I use a damp sponge, and I got the sponge on Shein. Go in with e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So I alternate between my big sponge and my super tiny sponge, so I can make sure to like get everywhere and everything. So I drag the concealer up to like kind of like the sides of my face, and I also drag the concealer to like my eyelids, and I try to make it even and look nice. So then I put concealer on my undernose area and then my chin to get rid of the redness that I have in those places. I'm done with my concealer. So the next thing that I do after I do my concealer is I set it Perfecting Loose Powder, and I got it in translucent. So I don't use this sponge thing. I have my own. So I use this sponge. It has like a little bit of concealer on it, but I use this sponge. I got it on Shein. Most of my like sponges and my brushes are from Shein. So I have put a little bit here, and then I go in under my eyes. I was talking a lot in this part, but I'm brushing off the powder from when I did the pressed powder. And then here I put a little bit of contour on my big brush, and I put contour on my eyelids and around my nose. And then here I'm contouring my nose, and I use like a random bronzer for my contour. Not sure what the brand is because the thing is pretty old. But yeah, I don't have a specific shape when I contour, I guess. I just like kind of follow how my nose looks, I guess. So this is the setting spray that I use every day for school, but for this video I'm using another one, which is e.l.f. So I use this for school, and this works really well, but I haven't really been using this lately. I recently got this along with my moisturizer, but it's an e.l.f. Micro Setting Mist, Long Lasting Wear. So then I'm using more contour bronzer on my eyelids. Now I'm putting blush, and this blush isn't very pigmented, so it takes me a while to make it look good. So now I'm doing my lashes. I used to wear false lashes, but I figured that I kind of look the same without them because I have naturally long eyelashes. So I'm curling them, and then I'm putting mascara, and I put mascara both on my top eyelashes and my bottom eyelashes. So surprisingly, I started doing this makeup around 6 months ago. I've always been really good at eyeliner and mascara, but I started, like wearing concealer and everything, and I started to teach myself more, and I've just gotten really good at it. Begin. So I did my mascara. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to curl it again and put another coat on it. I got a notification. And the mascara that I use is Scandal Eyes by Rimmel London. It's very good. I need to get another one because I'm running out. I curl it again, and this is how I get extra volume on my lashes, because I have pretty long eyelashes. I used to use fake eyelashes, but I stopped using them since I realized they're kind of the same length as my natural ones. So I just curl it like that. Like that. This one's obviously longer than this one. And then I put another coat on it. So this usually happens a lot when this one's longer than this one, and it's super difficult to make it even. So ever since I started doing my makeup like this and I started practicing more, I've been getting a ton of compliments every day. which is crazy considering that I only started doing it like this until recently. But I love makeup. I still have a lot to learn, but I do believe that I am very good at doing it myself, which is why I wanted to make this tutorial for anyone who likes my makeup and wants to do it like me. I am going to do my eyeliner. So I used to do my eyeliner in so many different ways, and during quarantine I practiced every day, and that's when I started falling in love with makeup and I started becoming really good at doing eyeliner. So I feel like my eyeliner when I do my makeup is kind of like the centerpiece. So the shape that I do is a shape that I do mostly every time I do my makeup. I just find it to be the best shape for my eyes, and it makes my eyes look really big and full and gorgeous. And I always start the eyeliner off with 2 lines so it can be easier for me to make them look straight and perfect. So I believe it's called like a hooded eye method eyeliner or something. So I just keep filling it in and making it look bigger until I'm satisfied with how it looks, and then I do it on my other eye. Okay, so I'm done with my eyeliner, and now the last thing that I do for makeup, I don't do my eyebrows, I don't do anything. I feel like my makeup's pretty, I guess, simple. For my lips, I use Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I use this. I really love how this looks on my lips. I feel like it matches my own natural lip color a lot. Then I use my finger and I just spread it like that. And this is in the color 645 Forever. I kind of want it to be glossy, so I use this since it's similar to the color of my lipstick. I use their lip gloss in the color, I don't know, Power Baguette, I think that's the color. And then I put a little bit on my lip, like that. And I do the top. I usually put way too much because this product, literally, I just squeeze a little bit and like 50 pounds of lip gloss comes out. So I gotta tap it with my finger to just spread it out. But yeah, when I finish with my makeup, I just look around and what needs to be fixed. And then I fix it and then I'm completely done. I literally hate that, but just guys ignore it because I literally cannot control it. So I use this Fusion Beauty Book. It comes with like contour and highlighter, and I use it for all my looks. I kind of drag the highlighter down here to make it a very like glowy effect. Let me just use this brush. And then I just slide it up because it kind of looks weird sometimes. Like that. And then I put the highlighter on my nose bridge, like that, and then put it on my cheek here, and then I put it here, and on the other side, and then I am now done. I'm gonna do my hair, and then I'm gonna show you guys how my makeup looks. So this is the finished look on my everyday makeup. Yeah, I use this makeup mostly every day for school, but I also have another version that I use for school also. So if you guys want to see that, like my natural, just very subtle makeup look that I use sometimes, then I will make that video. I hope you guys like this video. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Hopefully my cheek thing goes away. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.